the coast of West Africa and Senegal and these areas, when we look at seamen and merchantmen and the ability to use the seas to feed people in exchange from the not only from the land's resources but also the waters. When we look at the travels and the channels from West Africa and the connection with Brazil and South America, and how some of these channels bring you in, and we look at the trades that have taken place from, we look at one of the richest men ever to exist historically, and how this import and export between the Americas and Africa and West Africa, in this region of ground zero, the central location that's always in unison with universal time. So we understand the grand scale of time and how these locations, based upon tributaries of waters and seas and oceans, were important to the ancient empires. When we look at talking about functioning and being in our proper function and getting back to doing international import and export as a nation of people, when we look at how the ancient kings during the Solomonic era, during the Davidic era, the golden ages, when we look at mooring and shipping and navigation and fishermen and the Degas and the fisher and crossing the Atlantic Ocean and Ariel, mermaids, and the significance of the water deities and controlling the waters and traveling with the wind, the Wuwak, the spirit. When we look at how commercialism and capitalism is functioning today, we are allowing foreign nations now to come into the Americas and function in the Americas and do business on territories that they're foreign to. So when we look at ancients and these lands and the connections with the particular time of the summer of the northern hemisphere and the sun coming into this northern tropic, when you look at the Ursa and the constellations of the northern skies and connections with the Leo and the layer of the Leo, we look at Atlantis and these different mythology. We understand the zodiac time of this topological zodiac coming from Leo into the Virgo, into the mother, into this time of August, and then into September. We understand that this particular time of hibernation, once we go into the fall, and how these systems, star systems, and animals, zoo types, we look at the fish and the bear, Ursa, and the constellation, the Degas, and the fish god, and Sirius in the star system, and when we look at the orcas and the Ark and the Arctic and these black fish, killer whales, and their tactics, their military tactics, and we look at navies and how navies learned some of their early navy tactics based upon how these killer whales would develop their hunting skills in their pods. So Navy fleets, they would operate similar to these fish. So these fish, and understanding the times and coming into the fall, into the Americas, we understand the import and export between Africa and the Americas and the connection, especially with South America, when we look at Brazil during this time of the northern skies, and the great bear, we look at time of the seven glorious ones in the crossing from the fall into the winter, and the significance of this landmass of America that's isolated, this island continent, North, Central, and South America.